So, for this next lesson, we will create sheets of colors, paper of color, and this is really very fun. We will paint it the color wheel by ourselves, from yellow to orange, etc. till green. For this exercise you don't need an expensive paper. I use 125 gram. This is enough. And we use this paper for the next lesson. But I will show you on an example how I made these. I use one paper. So. Because it's in this exercise it's important that you have a bright color one, maybe green, and then you make another sheet, a lighter one, green with white, I will show you, and then a darker green. So you have from each color of the color wheel a bright one, and then a lighter and a darker. And when you made this, you have the color wheel and you have all the possibilities to glue down the shapes we make in the next lesson. I will show you with this green how I think you can do it. Huh? Just let's start. So, now I take this paper. This is another one, and then I give this green. Take that color you love. I love this green very much, so I take this here and here. The bright one here we make a lighter one and a darker one. Now I made, this is easy to make, a dark gray and a light gray. Here I only give a little bit of black, and this is too much. Then we change. So then we need a brush. So now I make a mixture. This is a dark gray. So here I want only a light gray. I think it's too black inside. Yes, a little bit lighter. So now I make here a light green. And it's also a little bit muted. That's fine. That's totally fine. You don't want all the colors are so bright. And here I think I like to put in some more white. So now you see it's another color, it's lighter and it's a little bit muted. Here I make a dark one. So mix it up. You don't need to mix it very well. It's okay when you have structure on your paper, you paint it. So good. I want this a little bit lighter. So now I think it's okay. Good. It's not necessary that you take such a big paper. This one will do the job. So now first I make my bright color. It must not be perfect. A little bit of water. It's interesting when you have some structure of the brush inside this color, because all it's greenish, so it's interesting when you have some structure inside. You can make it as exact as you want, but for me I think it's okay like this way. So good. This is my bright green, and here you see this is darker, this is a little bit lighter. That's totally okay. I take the next, and now I will show you with this roller. This is also very interesting. I take the lighter one, so this gives another structures. Little bit, only little bit of water. I can do it in this way. I find this really a fun part of the next lesson. So now I have a muted lighter color. This is a bright color, and then we make the dark one. This is what I mean for the next lesson. I will show you my color wheel I have painted, because I made this lesson all weeks 2 or 3 times, because I love it. I love to do this. So this is the darker one. And you make it as dark as you want. All the color you love, you take. When you love a color most, then you make more papers of them. Or when you don't love a color, then don't paint it. So you see, I have a bright one, a darker muted one, a lighter muted one. You can make this lighter without muted the color, but I find this more helpful for make collages. That's all. I will show you how I made this over days and over weeks. I have these colors on different sizes. These are muted paper. This is a light muted orange. Here is a little bit of violet inside. A gray, but not only gray. And you see here the texture from the brush, from the roller. This is the roller. This is okay. A beige one. Gray, darks are also very helpful. I've made here a pink. This is a kind of pinky with a lot of black inside. And this is a very dark, beautiful paper. I love this. I love this very. This is a black one I've painted. But I use also black paper I have bought, because this black paper is really a black. It's different from this, and sometimes I like it really black and not this, but it changes. Sometimes this one, sometimes is this one better. I have a pile of bought paper in black. Here you see pink. I love pink so much. I also have darks pink. So here are the violets, the blues, a dark blue. This is something of turquoise, muted blue, lighter blue, very light blue, and here is also a dark one with a little bit of blue inside. And with the brush I have this quarter structure inside. This is very cool. A bright blue, green, you see a bright one, a dark one, light one, my reds, orange, a muted orange, a bright one, then the yellows, very light yellows. This is what I mean. When you have all the painted papers, we can start, and I find it always a great. I have always great pleasure to make these papers with my colors I have, and I hope you have it too. See you on the next video. Bye.